Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Path Astrology. I'm Desiree, and this is your video for card number 3. This is it. Before I reveal it, I'm going to talk a little bit about the astrology because March is just crazy. It's super intense. At the beginnings of video 1 and 2, I speak to different aspects of what are going on. I super suggest you go hear those out if you want a fuller picture of what's going on. How it's going to tie in with this card is very much about understanding that we're in a chaotic period of time right now. A lot of our fixed beliefs, our fixed systems that aren't serving us and frankly haven't been for a very long time are crumbling. There's a lot of, it feels like a lot of lies are being revealed. There's a lot of game playing and a lot of ego sparring happening on the world stage right now. And it can just feel so scary, right? I mean, we can feel so hopeless and so powerless as it's just these individual people in the world while these madmen, it appears, are running the world in many respects. And it's, it can be hard to find solace in these moments. And so it's interesting. So this card, if this was your selection, you got the Hierophant. And he is this deep invitation into your own divinity, into your own relationship with the divine. There's something so intrinsically important about having a relationship with something that you perceive as having some kind of an idea about what the hell is going on in the midst of this chaos. Now, whether you call that the universe or you call it God or you call it spirit or your higher self or ascended masters or just that life force that animates, whatever it is that you identify with, whatever you connect to along those lines, connect to that right now and align yourself with life always actually knows what it's doing. It does. And humans are just as much a part of life as every other component of it. And I think sometimes we get scared and we feel like we're just slightly smarter than life in the sense that we try to outsmart life and live outside of natural cycles and live outside of natural wisdom and live outside of natural law. And I think we can kind of get away with that, or the illusion of that for a while. But eventually, and it's actually almost a relief, we discover that we're no less a part of all of it and subject to all of natural law as any other part of the system that we belong to. And we're having this huge shakeup. We're experiencing the birthing pangs of a whole new evolutionary cycle. And the Hierophant is inviting you into your spiritual connection, your inner divinity. Where do you feel this? Who do you pray to? Like, these are heavy times, and March in particular is going to be really heavy. There's a lot of movement and shifting and changing and invitations into new self concepts and invitations into ego. And what is your relationship with ego, and how much of life do you expect to do by yourself on your own? How much do you feel like you have to fight for your tiny little scrap, in the midst of it all, and the big pie is. And can you pray for guidance around this? Can you surrender some of your mind's beliefs about what it thinks it knows and instead drop into what your heart and your soul are connected to? Pray for guidance around that. Ask, how can I best be used today? How can I be in deepest service to the greatest whole? In what way can I show up today so that I feel in a harmonious dance with the whole of life, because I'm feeling so not that way right now and it's what I need. Right? And trusting that there is something larger. There's way more than what we can see, that you are so deeply held, and invite yourself into tapping into that wisdom that you have, or to surround yourself with people that are tapped themselves into that peaceful place so that it evokes in you that same resonance. It invites you into that same place of peace, of trust, of feeling like it's okay to ask for help. This is so huge. The Hierophant card, I mean, if you look, he's got these two monks here sitting at his feet, one with lilies and one with roses. Lilies is the spirit, roses is the heart. And it's asking for that guidance, asking, how could I be in service? Trusting that you're held, trusting that there's a bigger plan at hand, and that despite appearances right now, everything is going to be okay. So I hope that landed. If you would like to explore this stuff deeper, if you would like to look at your own personal chart, your astrology, your human design, your gene keys, whatever it is you need, tarot cards that we can use as a springboard for your own self-exploration, I would love to be of assistance in that way. You can find the link to my calendar in the comments and below in the description. In the meantime, my friends, take heart, take comfort, recalibrate, pray, ask for help, connect with the divine, whatever that means for you. Know that it's a real part. We cannot get through this without a connection to spirit, whatever that means for you. It's okay to bring it into your daily life. Okay. I love you. We'll see you again soon next week. In the meantime, mwah, bye for now.